welcome to another show jumping vlog. Hopefully by now you've seen last week's or the last vlog with Ash show jumping. Yeah, that was an interesting one. If you haven't seen that, I would definitely go and watch that first, as it will probably get referenced somewhere in this video. It was a very interesting and unexpected week, but we got there in the end, got everything sorted. It is Saturday now. We're taking Eddie and Robbie, which is my sister's horse, so Phoebe's coming show jumping for the first time in a very long time tomorrow. So I'm generally just excited. I think it's Eddie's first time out since lockdown. Yeah, buzzing. We've got 2 weeks exactly, so it was 2 weeks on Thursday that we're leaving for Bicton, so it's all a little bit cramped for time and everything. I haven't even found a show jumping competition next weekend, which I really need to, as I need to get him out, but there is one on Wednesday, so we may be doing some 2 close competitions and then just sort of getting some fitness and training in at home. I need to sort out the board over here for next week's training schedule, just so that I can figure out whether I can actually go to a comp on Wednesday or not, and then get that entered. So yeah, busy. It's about 5:30, no, 5:10 today. It's not too early of a start tomorrow, but it's early enough that I need to get things done today. So Eddie's going to stay in tonight, just so that he doesn't get too dirty. He's so good at getting dirty, but that way I can bandage his legs, make sure he stays clean. So I've got to do that. Yeah, so I've got to wash him today. Oh, the Shetland is loose up by the holiday cottage. You can't see that. He is not supposed to be there at all. I need to go and sort that out. Yeah, we have people staying in holiday cottages and blackberries there. That's fun. I will come back with an update when I've put the Shetland back. Whew. That was stressful, to say the least. Blackberry is back in the field. I'm probably going to have to put him in the stable, as Dad cut the grass yesterday, so I need to keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't colic or anything. He shouldn't, as I don't think he was actually eating too much. I think he was just wandering around, but I definitely need to check that, make sure he's all okay. But yeah, I'm just going to get Eddie in now. I'm either going to lunge or hack him. I can't make my mind up. I really don't know. I've got so many gates to open if I go hacking. It's just a bit like, oh, can I really be bothered? Or do I go a slightly longer way, don't open any gates, with a whole load of hill work, which he's really not going to enjoy. But we will see. I will think about it. I need to do a whole talking vlog thing about this past week, so I might do that on a hack. I don't know. I'm going to go get Eddie in. So I'm just walking out into the field now. I've decided to keep all the horses in tonight, just so it's easy to check on Blackberry. Eddie's in to keep him clean. And then Phoebe's decided to leave Robbie in, and I'm not leaving Ash out in the field on her own because she will absolutely freak. So we've got to do that. I think I'm just going to lunge. I'm a bit short on time, and obviously I want to film stuff for you guys. Probably won't film me bathing, as most of you know how to wash a horse. If you don't know how to wash a horse, you've seen it a few times on my videos. I'm not saying I'll never do it again, but we won't put it in this vlog. Trying to open the gate one-handed is always fun when you've got to lift it up. Yeah, I need to possibly trim Eddie's tail, not certain. I need to trim his feathers, but we were going to clip him this week and we haven't. So I don't know whether to do that a little bit or just leave them until we clip him, probably on Tuesday. I'm not sure. I definitely need to sort his mane and forelock out though, as I was trimming it the other day and he kept moving, so it's very wonky. None of it's in the right sort of line, as you will see. in a second. Hello, Eds. Yeah. So here's my rather ridiculous looking skewboard horse, who's going to have a lunge and a bath and then get bandaged, all ready to stay in the stable overnight and stay nice and clean. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be cool enough that I can put a fleece on him, but I don't think so. Oh, hi Ed. Thanks. Hello. Yes, I know. You're the star here, Eds. We know. Just jump well tomorrow as well. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get him in, exercised, and I'll show you guys some of it. Probably won't put in the whole thing as the camera's dying, which is great, so I need to charge that before I do anything too important. And I just need to sort of crack on as I've got lots to do. Right, see you guys in a minute. Just ignore that awful handwriting and old schedule up here, but I have made a quick list of everything I need to do. So I'm going to lunge Eddie first and then probably wash him in that order. I would then probably prepare the stables and just sort of leave him before I bandage him, because I want his legs to like half dry before I put on whitening paste. And then I will, yeah, probably get the others in and everything before I clean my tack and things. Filming is like throughout, but ideally I need to film like a little explanation thing about what happened with Ash this past week, but I don't know whether I'll be able to get that done today or not, as we're going to be running tight on time. I need to get Eddie tidied up a little bit, and yeah, all the general things that need doing, but I need to kind of crack on now. Eddie is very dirty, so I thought I'm just going to lunge him first, as he's going to get covered in little bits of sand that's in with the rubber. And yeah, I've had him for almost 5 years now. 5 years, can't remember, I think it's 5. Yeah, almost 5 years now. And yeah, I've taught him to be lunged. He's now very good to lunge, so much so that I just do it in a head collar if it's just for like a little bit of exercise. I'm not trying to focus on certain things. I don't really ever lunge him in a pursuer, as he doesn't really like it, and to be honest, he doesn't need to be round and nice. It's great for working with certain muscles, and it's perfect for the sort of things that I do with Ash, but it doesn't really, you know, I never used it when I was younger, and now for that to Eddie it's just a bit strange, and he doesn't really he doesn't like it, and then he acts out, and then it's more productive and a better session if I just lunge him in a head collar with the lunge line and a lunge whip just to push him on a little bit. But yeah, I mean, he's fine in a bridle, but you know, why put a bridle on if he's just as good in a head collar? So I'm going to go and do that now. I will try and get a bit of footage. It's not particularly interesting, but yeah, I will set up a camera and get a little bit for you all. But yeah, my main focus is just to get him exercised. Probably only do like 20 minutes. Just give him a little bit of a leg stretch ready for tomorrow. I think he knows something's happening. He normally knows when something's happening. Cheeky little thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna go do that and get things sorted. too much of that. Just gave him about 15-20 minutes quick little lunch. Now we're going to get washing. I'm hoping to ride Ash later as well, but that is a very, very slim possibility, but we will see. Phoebe's bathing. Eddie's getting annoyed because he knows that means wash time. Right, so it's 10 to 6. I am absolutely boiling, and all I've done is basically lunge the horse. Yeah, so that was great. What? Yeah, if you want. Phoebe asking silly questions. So, yeah, Eddie knows he's about to have a bath because Phoebe started washing Robbie, which means the tap's been on. He's not too impressed. Are you, Ed? You don't like bath time? No, I don't like bathing you either. It's a nightmare. So, yes. Got to bath this very dirty boy. He's not even that muddy. He's just really stained. So, yeah. It's going to be fun. Hopefully that'll be done by 7. Fingers crossed. Don't want to be in too late. I've got a few things to do. I was supposed to be editing a vlog this evening to get uploaded, but I don't think that's going to be happening. Maybe I'll get that edited tomorrow evening and released then. Not too sure. So yeah, first thing off the list, lunge. That's all off. So now I need to wash the horse. Stressful. That is probably the most stressful thing this evening. I think exercising Ash is going to have to go out the window. Might be able to give her a quick lunge, but I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do it before we go tomorrow or when we get back. We will see. Anyway, I'm not going to film me washing him as that's pretty boring. You've all seen it before. I may film bandaging as I don't think I've put that in a vlog. Might have. Probably haven't. I normally just film from the morning. Yeah. We'll see. Depends how much time we have. So Eddie is as clean as he's going to be. I'm in a bit of a state. He was actually really good to bath, which is unusual. I think it's because he knows it means we're going somewhere. So he was very good, which is definitely unusual. I'm just going to get some whitening paste on his legs and pop his bandages on before he gets too dirty. As Dad's moved the trailer ready for tomorrow, and so we can get everything loaded up. And Eddie has now decided that is the most exciting thing ever. Which, to be fair for him, it probably is. And he's quite clean. I would have liked him to be a little bit cleaner, but it's okay. We'll see what he's like in the morning. So yeah, I will give you a time lapse of the bandages. Hopefully he'll stand still long enough to get them on, as he can be a bit of a nuisance, but we will see. good boy. I've just got to fill the hay net up for the trailer tomorrow and fill nets up for tonight. So Eddie's having one as usual, and then Ash has two because she's skinnier. Yep, so I will film that. May put it in the video, may not, depends how it comes out, as even though the light's on, it's pretty dark and pretty bad quality in here. It's also very cramped at the moment. Dad's put all this stuff in the way. Ooh. So, yeah. So, yeah, I need to do that, probably brush through his tail quickly, and then he can go in the stable. And that's it for this evening on the actual horse. I am not going to have time to ride Ash, sadly, but we can do that sometime tomorrow. We'll be fine. Covered in hay, as you can tell, but all of the hay nets are done, or mine are ready for tomorrow. Eddie's all sorted in the stable, just making all of the tea ready to give to them. I've still got to get Ash and Blackberry in, but me and Phoebe will go do that in a minute. And then I think we're going to load up tomorrow morning, as it doesn't take very long. And I've still got to wipe a few things over, but I'm pretty much done. Not worried too much about how things look tack-wise, because it's only a little local show just to get out somewhere. Not really got any pressure, it's just trying to get the lids on. Yeah, no particularly big pressure, just getting everything sorted. Oh, sugar. I just put the food in the wrong tub. Back in a minute. Eddie's eating his tea, and we're just going to get the others in and go inside because we're absolutely exhausted. The horses are in, eating their tea. Ash is here now. So yeah, they're just eating. We're going to head in, get our tea now, shower, go to bed, do all of that stuff. Come down in the morning, I need to groom them. Fingers crossed Eddie won't get too covered in poo. So I really don't want to have to bath him again because I'm going to have to clean my tack in the morning, but I'm way too tired to do that now. And then we'll load up and be all ready to go. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good morning everyone, although you've already, well, you literally had probably 2 seconds between these two videos. It is now Sunday for me. A lot of people are going eventing, but we're not. We're going show jumping. Ash isn't quite ready for that yet. So, yeah, we're taking Eddie and Robbie out jumping. First time since lockdown. Robbie's first time since probably over a year, if not longer than that. So, yeah, very excited. It's actually quite chilly this morning. It's not supposed to be, but then I suppose it's early. Eddie's looking very, very happy. Normally that means he's rolled. Great. We will see. Yeah, probably knows it's breakfast time. I've got to quickly wipe over tack, get it all loaded up, and then we got to go in about an hour. Hi, Eds. Oh, you do look scruffy. Are you all clean? not very hopeful looking at the state of that bed. Ooh, stretch. Are we clean? Oh, might have a few poo stains, but hopefully nothing too bad. I'm not exactly being picky on what he looks like. It's only a local show, although there's quite a lot of people entered for just a little local show. I think I've got 25 in each class, which isn't really very many, but normally there's like 10, 12 people. So yeah, more competition. Love a bit of good competition. Not exactly hopeful for placings or anything, as he hasn't show jumped in a while, and I wouldn't say we're underprepared, but we definitely could be more prepared. Things have been a bit hectic lately with Ash not wanting to jump and all of that stuff. Kind of threw all my attention into that, and sort of Eddie just kind of got, not ignored, but he didn't exactly stick to his training schedule as much as I would have liked to. So this pretty little face is a little bit fat, but that's okay. Get some of that weight off soon. And yeah, luckily he loves show jumping, so we should be all good. Anyway, this is a very long, like, mid video introduction, so I'm going to go feed the horses, clean some stuff, make sure my boots are clean because they got really dirty on Thursday, and then load everything up and probably check back with you guys then. Horses are just eating their breakfast right now. I'm in a very good mood as Eddie stayed clean enough that I don't have to rewash him, which is great, as we're leaving in an hour, so it would be nice to just get things sorted, load up, and then just quickly brush him before we go. That sounds like Phoebe's coming down now, so I'm just going to quickly clean my boots as they got a little bit dirty, and then yeah, wipe over some tack, get everything loaded up, and then we'll be pretty much ready to go, apart from getting all the travel stuff on the horses, but that will only take 5 minutes. And yeah, we've got an hour, so we're doing okay for time. Come on then. Good boy.
Oh yes, get the title.
sorry I didn't really get much footage at the show. We were very cramped for time as Phoebe was jumping, and then I had to kind of get on and crack on. And I couldn't really find a space away from anyone to sort of film. Didn't want to get other people in it and irritate them. And Ash is just eating her tea. And yeah, didn't want to, you know, disturb other people while vlogging. So we didn't manage to get much footage actually at the show. So I'm just going to kind of talk you through what happened a little bit now. I'll probably have explained in the video, haven't made my mind up whether to do that or not when editing yet, about what happened in the 90, but we'll do the 80 first. It's Eddie's first show since lockdown, so it's been 4 or 5 months since he's been out, and he was just, he was very strange. I need to put Ash back in the field, she's done. Come on. Yeah, he did not want to jump. Well, he did want to jump, but he was really laid back and not exactly moving how he should have been. Robbie, move. Silly horse. Yeah, so he was really like, oh, sorry. Okay, we're back. Hook the gate on. Okay, right, stressful bit done, horses in the field, I can finish filming. Yeah, so I don't think he quite realised what was happening, to be honest. And he was really like steady and laid back in the first round in the 80 and just completely ignoring my leg basically. And yeah, wasn't listening to a thing I said. Most of the fences were pretty awful. He does this weird thing where he almost stops and then he just like leaps over the fences, and I have no idea how he gets over them. But that's basically what happened. So yeah, that was interesting. But he had a pretty decent jump off time, definitely not our best, and I think under normal circumstances we probably would have been a lot quicker. But yeah, I think we had 35 seconds. 35.4 something for a jump off time, which isn't bad at all, but I know we could have definitely gone quicker. And yeah, horses in the background. So yeah, we had no poles, clear round, pretty quick, and we actually ended up winning the 80, so I was really, really happy with that. I had absolutely no expectations today, placing wise. We were just going to go out, go for the jump off turns and everything, as it's 2 weeks to Bicton and we need to get some practice in. But none of it was like, oh, we're definitely going to win. I had no expectations to win, whereas normally I go in thinking, right, we could win this. Definitely not how we planned for today to be. But yeah, he was really good, even though he wasn't listening to me. He sort of just did it all himself, which was quite nice. I mean, I got chucked around a bit, so not on that side of things, but it's nice to know that he doesn't completely rely on me in order to get round the course. So that was good. In the 90 warm-up we had a bit of a scare where we're going into this pretty big full-on upright, and I asked him for a slightly longer stride and then he chipped in and went straight through the fence. I think I pulled a muscle in my arm, not exactly sure. It was really painful, and I think it just kind of knocked a bit of confidence out of Eddie, as he was a bit like, oh, not really sure, because he didn't listen to me and went off what he thought, and then it didn't pay off. He was just a little bit like, oh dear, do I actually know what I'm doing? And I think it panicked him a little bit, but we jumped it a few more times, did a really big oxer that must have been, it was definitely bigger than 90, very wide. I'd say probably 95 or a metre, which for Eddie is a big wide oxer. He just can't really do it, but we managed to do that in the warm-up, and he was really, really good. So that was nice. And then yeah, got into the round and he was definitely how he used to be before lockdown. So he was jumping a lot better, being really nice and not exactly forward for Eddie, like as a general horse, but he was forward enough that he was making it over the fences and sunlight, using his back legs a lot to get over jumps, and I was really impressed with him. And yeah, I did a very tight turn to fence number 9, which is the red upright, which you've seen. And yeah, he got the momentum after it, but he just didn't quite listen to my leg. I pushed him to try and get the right stride over this very big 95 oxer, which was number 10, the blue oxer. So yeah, I pushed him a lot to really try and get over that, and he tried, he like lifts his front legs up to try and jump it, and then he just goes no, because he hesitates and basically just ignores my leg. And then he got a little bit close and he just didn't quite have enough power to get over the fence, as 90 alone, he really has to have the power and momentum to get over it, and 95 he just couldn't quite cope. And I think he felt really bad, like he really likes to try his best. Sorry, squinting. Yeah, he really likes to try his best, and he doesn't really stop anymore at all. He hates it and gets really quite irritated by it. But he was a really good boy. I don't know if you can see in the video, but I just patted him, told him he was okay, and then went round and waited for them to put the fence up to then ring the bell again so I could go again. And he just completely threw me in the air going over it. I don't know how he got over it. I'm going to try and edit it so you can see it in slow motion, because what he did with his back legs is so funny. He gets them tucked right up underneath him to get over this massive oxer, and it's great. I don't understand how he does it, but it's pretty amazing, really. So yeah, that completely threw me out. So I then we landed in a bit of a heap, then have supposedly one stride to this 95 upright, but Eddie always puts 2 strides in, so we had 2 strides to get over that. And yeah, I don't know how he jumped it. I just sort of yanked him left and kicked, and he was so honest and such a good boy and just managed to get over that. So I was really proud of him for that. And then we just finished the rest of the course and the jump off. It was pretty smooth and nice, so yeah, I was really happy with that. Normally, if it had gone completely wrong, it was a bit iffy, I might not have done really tight jump off turns, but as today was all about just getting back out there, and I really need to practice some of the jump off stuff before Bicton in 2 weeks. It was more of like, we're just going to keep going and everything. And yeah, I don't think it's knocked his confidence too much. He was really, really good for the last 2 fences, as you'll have seen. So yeah, I was really happy with that. We worked out that if he'd have gone clear, we would have come second, so that was a shame. But yeah, he was such a good boy, and I can't fault him for stopping at number 10, because it's a sort of height that really he can't really do unless he's got so much power behind him, and he's a little bit unfit and out of shape, as obviously we had to redo the arena in the middle of lockdown, so we had quite a long time off, so then we're trying to get back into things, and then panics with Ash trying to sort out everything, and then he kind of just, yeah, it's a little bit unfit, so I definitely need to do some fitness work before Bicton in 2 weeks. So yeah, we're going to really power on and try and get him fitter, so that fences that are 95 big wide oxers aren't quite an effort to get over it. But yeah, really, really happy with today. Can't fault him at all for that stop. I completely understand why he did it, and he's such an honest horse and he always tries his best, but it really doesn't bother me. It's just an experience, and today it just didn't go quite so well. But yeah, so he was so good. I'm going to leave this vlog here, as I've just been talking for like 8 minutes straight and nobody wants to listen to that, so if you've skipped to the end, I completely understand. So yeah, we had a first in 80, and then we would have come second in the 90, but obviously the oxer was just a little bit too big and he ignored my leg. So we definitely need to practice that a little bit, get a bit more in sync and actually get him listening to me, which is very rare. But when he does listen, things go right. So yeah, I'm going to leave this vlog here and catch up with you guys soon, hopefully. I need to crack on and actually edit things, because I get everything filmed and then just never get on with the editing side, which is why these 2 vlogs are so close together, because yeah, I just cracked on and edited them. But okay, I will hopefully catch up with you guys soon.